You're going to love this. Trust me.
Hey Dragon Ball junkies, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. Today I am bringing you my Dragon Ball Super Card Game deck list for the new Ultra Instinct Goku Universe 7 deck from Realm of the Gods, coming soon to a card store near you. Please check out that set. It's going to be awesome, guys. But here's my deck list for the Goku deck. This deck is hot. This deck is fire. So I think you guys will like it. Here you go. Alright guys, so here's my UI Goku deck list. The link for this list will be down in the description, so check that out if you want to go look at the deck yourself on DBS Deck Planet. DBS Deck Planet is a great deck building website. You got access to all the card pool pretty soon after they get revealed, so we get to build these decks here and take them into Untapped and test them out. But let's go through the deck. So first we'll take a look at our unisons. I'm running a 2-4 split between Piccolo Jr. Descendant of the King and the Golden Frieza and Android 17 Determined Tag Team. So this unison is kind of lackluster, I've been seeing in testing, but the Empower is nice. If you can get a Piccolo out first, you can get some draw power off your Piccolo. And then for 2 energy, you can get one of these guys out with 4 counters on it. And then you burst with your leader. You get a 5th counter on it. You get to draw a card. Or when you play it for 4, you get to burst one and draw a card. And then you can get a 5th marker on it when you burst with your leader. And then you can -4 to it in that same turn to get a triple attack 20k. Good little finisher. If they're stopping a lot of your attacks, this card can push through. If they do something like a violent raise or something like that, your battle cards can attack. You can swing 3 times with a 20k with your unison, which is very good. The Piccolo is just for draw power and its counter. If your opponent plays a counter, you get to minus something, so that's always good. Now let's move on to our new archetype cards from the new archetype. So our super combo, we're running 4 of the Frieza because it's a U7 and it's a sparking super combo. We're going to have sparking very early because our leader is a burst leader. If you don't know what the leader does, I should have mentioned that first. But basically, on the unawakened side, you draw when you attack, and you also have an activate main to burst 3 cards and draw a card and then discard a card. So when you're on your unawakened side, you're basically bursting 4 cards with your leader every turn because it's a burst/sparking deck. So you want to have a lot of cards in your drop. You want to have a lot of red U7 cards in your drop. So we run a lot of U7 cards in the deck. That's what most of the deck is. And then on your awakened side, you can awaken at 8 life. You just need 7 U7 cards in your drop area, and that's very easy to do with this deck. Especially since you're also going to be comboing U7 cards off to get draw power, which I will show you in a second. But once you awaken, it's on tap 1, draw 1, awaken. You can do it as early as 8 life, and you don't have to take any life to do that. Once you awaken, you do not draw when you attack, but your activate main is similar. You draw a card, and then you can burst up to 3 cards. So you have to keep an eye on your deck because every game I've played with this deck, I've nearly decked out. So you have to be very cautious of how many cards are in your deck and how many cards you're bursting, how many cards you're drawing, so you don't deck yourself out very early. But anyway, so we went over our super combo. There's other new cards to the archetype. This Android 17 is basically, if you burst him, you get to play him for free. So it gives you a free 5k combo power, but also it's a 1-cost cantrip. Play it, draw a card. If you have extra energy that you need to spend, you can play one of these guys and just draw a card, help you cycle your hand a little bit. But really, you just want to, when you burst him, you're going to play him and then burst another card to replace him, and then you can combo him off. Now you have 5 cards in your drop from that one turn. And he's a U7. So then we also have this Frieza and this Android. These 2 cards are similar. They're both sparking 7. So you're going to need 7 cards in your drop. And then if you have 5 or more Universe 7 cards in your drop area, for 1 energy, you can play this guy or this guy from your hand. This one is a double strike 15k. This one is a dual attack 19k. They're both very good cards. You just need to, you'll have your sparking early, and then you start playing these guys out. They have limit 1, so you can only do 1 per turn. But they're very cheap, very strong cards. So these guys are very good. We've got this negate that is new in this set. It's basically just, I'm just using it as a negate that bursts. So it helps us get our burst, it helps us get our drop area fueled, and it's just a 1-cost negate. But you could also use the activate battle spirit boost 1 to boost up a unison or a leader card by 10k for free. So that's pretty good. New cards to the archetype. What else do we got? We got this Vegeta, similar to the Frieza and the android. This Vegeta, he costs 2. He's a deflect 20k critical. When it's played, draw a card, then choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, minus 15,000 power for the turn. You need sparking 10 for this guy. Again, you'll have that pretty early. It's not hard to get sparking 10 by turn 2, turn 3. And then you can start playing out this guy. He's a critical. He's got deflect, so he won't be counterplayed. It gets to minus ignoring barrier. Very good card. Another new card this set is this counterplay Son Goku. Basically, your opponent plays a card, you counterplay with this. His energy cost is reduced on your opponent's turn if you have sparking 7. So he's a 1-cost counterplay, 19k body on the field that lets you minus something by 15k. And if it minuses them to death, you get to draw a card. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So this guy is really good. And I think that's all the new stuff. I have this as my secret rare. This is actually a placeholder because DBS Deck Planet does not have the Vegeta secret rare yet. The Vegeta secret rare that I went over in a recent video of the new card reveals is very good in this deck. It's a sparking 25. You're going to have that by turn 4, turn 5 maybe at the latest. And but as a placeholder, we got this guy here. But the secret rare would be the new Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta secret rare, which is a U7. This one's also a U7, but that one's much better. You can play that one out for 4. This one costs 5. But if you don't have that one, the Brawly works because you can evolve it onto this guy, and this works. Or, you know, maybe something black like a Supreme Kai or Pan or something like that. But really, the best one I think is the Blue Vegeta that comes out in the next set. And that is all the new cards. Now we have another small engine in here I want to show you. This is Son Gohan Ultimate Essence. We run 4 of him, and this package goes with here and here. These are from the last set from BT14, or the set before the last set, BT14. Basically, this is what we want to do on turn 1. I'll explain our curve to you and what we want to do in just a second. But this is our main turn 1 play. This is a 1-cost. It's a searcher for a unison, specified 2. All of our unisons are specified 2. Or a red Universe 7 card, energy cost of 4 or less. Usually what we want to pick up with this guy is one of our unisons or this card right here. But another cool thing about this card is limit 1 once per turn, and this is on offense and defense. You can do this. If your leader card is red, when you use a mono red skillless battle card in a combo, draw 1 card. So we want to play this guy out turn 1, and then we can start comboing off our skillless U7 cards, which there's 4 that you have to choose from. I chose the Piccolo and the Super Saiyan Goku because I think they look cooler than the new Vegeta and Goku. But in the new set, we have a Vegeta and Goku base form that are Universe 7. But I run with these guys because they look cooler. Anyway, I find that 6 vanillas, 6 skillless U7 cards is a fine number. You'll have enough. We're running these for the Gohan because we can combo them off and draw a card, and we're also running these for this guy. So this guy, basically, when he attacks, you get to, he's a dual attack with deflect. You can play him out for 2 energy if you have 3 or more energy, and you have 2 or more red battle cards in your combo area. So basically, you swing, you combo off 2 red cards. Hopefully you have this guy on board, and you combo off of vanilla and something else. You get to draw a card to replace what you just comboed off, and then for 2 energy, when you have 3 total energy, so turn 3, you pay 2 energy. You get this guy out, dual attack, deflect. He gets plus 5k when he comes out, so it makes him a 25k. You swing with him, he gets another plus 5k, make him a 30k dual attack for 2 energy. Crazy. And on top of that, the first time he swings, you get to pick out a vanilla card from your deck. So if you're using this guy and you combo one of these and something else, so you just comboed off 2 cards, you went -2, you get the plus from the Gohan, and then you get another vanilla card back when this guy swings. So you get a plus from that. You're minusing this guy because you're playing him. So you're going -3 +2. So in total, it's -1. But it's a crazy play when you get this guy on the board, because every turn, you know, at first you may just want to swing once with him, get the vanilla card from your deck, and then untap him because he's dual attack, and don't swing with him again until you're going for game, because you don't want your opponent to be able to swing into this guy and kill him. They're going to want to remove this guy. But if you can keep him sticking on the board, he will give you a lot of draw power, because every time he swings on his first swing, you're going to get a vanilla into your hand. So this little engine is great. And then we have one Champa just for a little surprise double strike. Since we're running so many unisons, we have 3 Yamcha Merciless Barrage. This is just a great free counterplay for the deck. We've got 3 Topo Righteous Aid, just because it's a great floodgate, and sometimes you need to extend a little longer. Most of the games I win with this deck, I'm doing by turn 4, 5, 6. So it's a little bit of a later game deck. It's not super aggro. It's more mid-range. But the Topo just lets us get through there long enough. And then we've got a couple extra card. This card and this card. These are both just U7s. They're red Universe 7s, and they're just a little bit of tech. We're running 56 cards in this deck, and you may be like, 56 cards? Don't you want to be down to 50? Bro, 56 cards, and I've almost decked out in every game I've played. So you may even want to go higher than 56. I feel like once you get much higher than 56, you're going to start losing consistency. Even though you are bursting, your leader also has the ability to grab a red U7 from your drop area. So when you burst your good cards, you can grab them back. You can grab back your secret rare. You can grab back this guy. Those are your 2 targets that you're going to want to get from the drop, is either this Son Goku Ultra Mastery or your secret rare, which will be this or the Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue. But yeah, these guys are just tech. This one gives me some board clearing. It has deflect. I can pay 3 and I can minus 25k to everything, or to one of my opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier. For 2 energy, I can minus 25k to something ignoring barrier, or for 3 energy, I can minus 20,000 power. I can KO everything 20,000 power or less. So just a little tech, a little board clearing, or if I need to get rid of a pesky barrier card, I can use this guy. This is just a counterplay, similar thing. It basically just lets me do some board clearing with these cards. This one I can do defensively. This one I can do offensively, and just gives me, you know, a little tech to clear the board off. We've got 2 King Vegeta Imposing Presence. This does not negate an attack, but if they are going wide, basically this minuses 5k to something every time they swing. And the current attack, the first attack, it minuses 10k to that. So you can really nullify a lot of damage. If they have a wide low to the ground strategy that you're going against, these Imposing Presences will come in handy, because, you know, if they got a bunch of like 16Ks, like the Bardock deck, whole bunch of 16Ks, this is essentially will make every attack an 11k. So they're gonna have to combo to do damage. But that's pretty much, I think I've went over everything except for our final win con. Let me just double check. Yep, that's it. So besides the secret rare, our true win con is this card right here. Honestly, with this card is so freaking good that the secret rare is just overkill. Like when you watch my gameplay video that is coming, the gameplay video will be the video before this deck list video. Check that out, guys. You can see that games that I saw my secret rare, I didn't even need it because of this card, and it was just overkill. The game that I won with my secret rare, I really didn't need the secret rare to win the game. I was just basically a cat playing with its food, and I pretty much just made sure that I won with the secret rare just for the just for the flex. I really didn't need the secret rare. I could have won at any point, but I made sure that I won with the critical burn of the Vegeta secret rare. But this card right here is awesome. This card is amazing. We're going to be playing it for 4 energy, preferably on turn 4. Even if it taps you out, it's okay because it's going to wipe your opponent's board pretty much. It's going to minus 35,000 power to your opponent's whole board, which is going to kill pretty much everything. It doesn't ignore barrier. It won't hurt their unisons, but most of the times when I'm playing this card, I'm wiping my opponent's board. And but we need 10 Universe 7 cards in our drop area to do this. By turn 4, we will have that for sure with this deck, so don't worry about that. The Sparking 20 will also have that by turn 4 easily. And so Sparking 20, when this card attacks, your opponent reveals their hand. Awesome, getting hand knowledge, amazing. Choose up one card, not battle card, one card with energy cost of 7 or less from it and discard it. So we can rip, you know, they're going to have a chance to counter when we swing. They can counter, but then if they have other counters in their hands, we can rip those. We can rip out super combos. We can rip out some secret rares. Not most of them are going to be higher than 7 cost energy of secret rares, but we can rip out lots of cards. We have lots of options with this, 7 or less, any type of card. And on top of that, it's got deflect and it's a double strike dual attack. So this, and it's a 35k, bro. 2 double strike 35k attacks. You get to rip their hand. This is not limit, so I've gotten 2 of these on the board. So basically, when you have 2 of them on the board, you're getting 4 double strike 35k attacks. You're ripping their hand twice. You're minusing their board. This card is epic. You almost don't even need a secret rare in this deck because of this card. This card is almost a secret rare in itself. The secret rare is really just overkill. But that's the deck, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've built the deck and how you've built it differently. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Drop it in the comments section. If you've tried this deck out, what you think of it, how you would change it, let me know in the comments. And please subscribe to the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, hit the bell. You'll know when I make new videos. And you can catch live gameplay on Twitch TV/Dragonball Junkie. I'm always down to play games with new opponents. So if you ever see me on Twitch playing Dragon Ball Card Game, let me know. We can get a game in. But until next time, I will catch you guys later. I got a video and a playlist. You can watch those. But I'm out. Peace.